When I did my first ever kind of proper professional tour, I joined this Australian band called Icehouse, and went and did a 3-month tour of Australia and New Zealand. And it was the first time I'd ever sort of made any money. And I came home, and Andy's guitar shop in Denmark Street, there was an original one of these, Framus one.
Really?
Yeah, from the early 70s. And I'd never seen one before. I remember seeing a picture of the guy from Focus with one.
Oh, Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. And it was just the coolest looking thing I'd ever seen, and so I bought it as a Christmas present myself, and I didn't use it, and I kind of never really bothered to learn to play it until one night I was in the St James Club in Mayfair with Robert Palmer, and got very drunk with him. And the terrible thing with Robert was that he always remembered everything you said,
even when he was drunk.
He remembered everything.
Yeah.
And the next one he said, "Hey, you know how you said you could play double bass, and you've got one." I did, yes. Well, there's this song I really want you to come to Switzerland and play on that double bass that you said you have and can play.
To record the
right,
song?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
So, first thing, for a start, I had to get a bloody flight case built for this thing, which costs hundreds of pounds.
Yes.
And then and then I played on this one song, and then I didn't use the thing for years and years and years until David Gilmour told me on his last solo tour that I would be playing double bass.
Wow.
And I was
he
about to
must
say,
have talked to Robert Palmer's spirit and found out that...
Do you know what I mean?
And
and the first thing I had to know, and it's a bloody blues in F minor. I'm going, really? F? Really?
Yeah. How about E?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Oh, no, when I've listened to it, I was like, please tell me they've sped this up.
Yes.
Because it was...
Wow. And that was your...
Yeah, and mine has dots.
So the moral of the story is what?
Moral of the story is you basically don't actually have to learn to play anything. Basically, eventually, hopefully one day someone will say you can play that, or you're not coming on tour.
Or the other moral of the story is don't drink with a guy who's going to remember everything you say.
Do you know what I mean?
Or else you wouldn't be sitting right now here now holding that.
No,
probably.
That's very, very true. Oh no, well, it's one of countless things I have to thank Robert Palmer for.
Yeah.
So there it is.